Young man, do you have the time? I got 6 clocks in the house and none of them work.
20 after 9.
After? It's 20 after, dear. Darling.
5 minutes. What about you?
I'm all set. I just ironed my sling. The lawyer said 9:30 sharp, darling.
Okay.
I hope you're not the miserly kind. It's brand new, you know. She ought to get a very good price for it.
Is that the right mileage? 23 miles?
Yeah, we only took 2 rides in it. It's the Don men in this town. They keep running into her just to start a conversation.
Will you come up here?
Sure, dear. Don't go by appearances. It's brand new. It was a divorce present from her husband.
They're giving presents for divorces now?
Why not? On the anniversary of our divorce, my husband always sends me 1 potted yellow rose. And it'll be 19 years in July. Of course, he never did pay me the alimony. But I wouldn't want to put a man out, you know? His heart's not in it.
You break your arm in the car?
No. At my last roomer, the one before Mrs. Tabor, we celebrated her divorce, and I misbehaved. I'm so sick and tired of myself.
Will you go over my answers with me again, yes?
Sure, dear, but don't worry about it. You're going to do wonderfully. Now, let's see. Did your husband, Mr. Raymond Tabor, act toward you with cruelty? Darling,
Well, yes.
just say yes.
Yes.
In what way did this cruelty manifest itself?
He persistently... How does that go again?
He persistently and cruelly ignored my personal wishes and my rights and resorted on several occasions to physical violence against me.
He persistently... Well, do I have to say that? Why can't I just say he wasn't there? I mean, you could touch him, but he wasn't there.
Darling girl, if that was grounds for divorce, there'd only be about 11 marriages left in the United States. Now, just repeat after me. He persistently...
They'll call in their estimate from the office, ma'am.
Those dents aren't my fault, you know.
I'll recommend the best price I can, ma'am. You can drive it now. I put in a new battery.
I'll never drive that car again. Let's take a taxi.
I'll give you a lift if you're leaving right away.
Swell, 2 minutes. Yes, get dressed. You gotta be my witness.
This'll be my 77th time I've witnessed for a divorce. 2 sevens. That's lucky, darling.
Oh, Iz, I hope.
Easy does it now.
Oh, you're a dear.
Here we are.
Thanks a lot. We gotta go now.
Listen, if you're not going back east right away, I'd be glad to take you out and show you the country. Beautiful country around here, you know.
Well, I don't know where I'll be, but okay. Thanks again.
My name is Isabel Steers.
Isabel. Well, okay, you come along, too.
That's a sweet afterthought. You Reno men.
I can't memorize this. It's not the way it was.
Just say it. It doesn't have to be true. This isn't a quiz show. It's only a court.
I just got off the plane. I'm not too late, am I?
I don't want to hear anything.
Just give me 5 minutes after 2 years. 5 minutes isn't such a lot.
You can't have me now, so you want me, that's all. Please, I'm not blaming you. It's... I never looked at it any different. I just don't believe in the whole thing anymore.
Chip, I understand. I understand.
You don't understand. You're not there, Raymond. If I'm going to be alone, I want to be by myself. Go back. You're not going to make me feel sorry for you anymore.
Yay! Wait up! I was just going over to see you. Well, good luck now, Susan. I won't forget you. You can be sure of that.
I don't even know where to write you.
General delivery. I'll get it.
Well, what do you think about it? It's the second largest laundry in St. Louis.
No, I wouldn't want to kid you, Susan. I ain't cut out for business.
Well, what do you think of me? Oh, gang.
Oh, you know I will, honey. Goodbye. Bye. How you doing, boy? You ready to cut out of this town? 'Cause I am.
I've been thinking about it. Which one was that?
Susan. Swell sport, that woman.
I just met me a girl sweet enough to eat, Gay. Fine-looking woman. Only trouble is, when I think of all the useless talking you gotta do, I get discouraged.
I tell you, I'm dying for some fresh air and no people, male or female. Look, why don't we take out to the mountains? Maybe we could even do a little Mustanging up there.
Well, I wanted to pile up about 500 this time. That ought to get me a new engine.
Oh, that engine will fly you anyway. Say, you've been more than 2 months on this job, fella. You're gonna get the habit.
I'll see you over at Harris later.
All right.
Let's talk about it.
Tom Dooley.
in your ring, you'll never get another divorce. Go ahead, honey. Everybody does it. More gold in that river than there is in the Klondike.
Did you do that?
Who, me? No. I lost my ring on my honeymoon.
Let's get it.
That's my girl. Wait a minute, honey. This machine loves me. Never say die.
Scotch, I guess, on ice. Yeah, on ice.
Rime water.
Scotch on ice, rime water.
Well, cheer up.
I will. I just hate to fight with anybody. When you win, you lose. You know, when you're hard.
Well, you're free. Maybe the trouble is you're not used to it yet.
No, the trouble is I always end up back where I started. Never had anybody much. Here I am.
Well, you had your mother, didn't you?
How do you have somebody who disappears all the time? They both weren't there. She'd go off with a patient for 3 months, and you know how long 3 months is to a kid.
Listen, don't leave. Settle here. They got a school. You could teach dancing. One thing about this town, it's always full of interesting strangers. Oh, I'm sorry. What'd I say?
I suddenly miss my mother. Oh, isn't it the stupidest thing? Yes, you're a fine woman. You're practically the only woman who's ever been my friend.
Well, drink up, kid.
Oh, isn't that the dearest dog? Look how sweet he sits there.
Yeah. Dogs are nice.
Here.
Hey, Julie.
Hello. How'd you make out?
Okay.
I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. Gay? Gay Langland? This is Tabor.
Howdy do.
And this is Mrs.
Steers. Isabel Steers. One thing about Reno men, they do remember the name. Why don't you boys sit down?
Thank you. What you girls drinking?
Whiskey. We're celebrating the jail burn down.
Mary, see if you can get 4 doubles, will you? You sure made a big impression on my friend here. And I can see why.
You a mechanic, too?
Him? He's a cowboy.
How'd you know?
I can smell, can I?
Hey, you can't smell cows on me.
I can smell the look on your face, cowboy. But I love every miserable one of you. Of course, you're all good for nothing, as you well know.
That may be, but it's better than wages.
I suppose you'll be heading back east soon, eh, Mrs. Tabor?
I can't make up my mind. I don't know yet what to do.
You mean you don't have a business to run, or a school to teach, or a...
Me, I never finished high school.
Well, that's real good news.
You don't like educated women?
They're all right. Always wanting to know what you're thinking, that's all.
Maybe they're trying to get to know you better.
Did you ever get to know a man better by asking him questions?
You mean he'd lie?
He might not. And then again, he just might. Say, how about it, Potter? We taking off today?
You ever been outside Reno, Mrs. Tabor?
Once I walked to the edge of town. Doesn't look like there's much out there.
Everything's there.
Like what?
The country.
Well, what do you do with yourself?
Just live.
How do you just live?
Well, you start by going to sleep. You get up when you feel like it. You stretch yourself. You fry yourself some eggs. You see what kind of a day it is. Throw stones at a can. Whistle.
I know what you mean.
I have an empty house out in the country just beyond Hawleyville. It's all yours if you want some peace and quiet before you go back.
The last woman's gone?
Oh, no kidding. I never offered it before.
Well, I wouldn't stay there, but let's rent a car. We could look at the country, Isabel.
Gay has a truck. You can have my car.
No, then you'll have to drive me back.
I don't mind.
Thanks, but I always like to feel I'm on my own. I'll rent a car. Where can I?
Right now?
Why not?
Gay. Hey, you sure don't waste your time, do you?
I just gotta stop by the garage and tell the boss I quit.
Hey, now that's the boy.
Oh, hey, this is mine.
What is that beautiful smell? Smells like green perfume.
The sage, darling.
Oh, sure. I never smelled it except in bottles. Gee, it's beautiful here.
Look, dear girl, I think I better tell you something about cowboys.
You really worry about me, don't you?
Well, you're too believing. Cowboys are the last real men left in the world, and they're about as reliable as jackrabbits.
Is anybody any different? Maybe you're not supposed to believe what people say. Maybe it's not even fair to them.
I couldn't hear what he said to her, but it looked like she left him, the husband. She's kind of hard to figure out, you know. One minute she looks kind of dumb, brand new like a kid. And the next minute, she sure moves though, don't she?
She's real prime.
But isn't finished yet.
It's weather tight. Come on in. It's insulated. Flush doors. This is the living room.
Oh.
And, this was going to be another bedroom.
Oh. It's even nice this way.
Here's a picture window. Take a look at this view. Take a look at that.
Gee, goes on forever.
Fireplace.
Brick.
This is the kitchen. Gas refrigerator.
It's nice.
Now, here's the bathroom. Ceramic tile. Here's our... This was our bedroom. My wife. She died here.
Sorry.
She was due to have a baby. I was up setting the capstone on the chimney. And she screamed. And that was that.
Couldn't you call a doctor?
She didn't seem to be that sick. And I got a flat. I didn't have a spare. Everything just happened wrong. It'll do that sometimes.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't live here anymore, huh?
We knew each other since we were 7 years old, see?
You were to find yourself another girl.
I don't know. Being with anybody else, it seems impossible, you know. She wasn't like any other women. Stood behind me 100%, uncomplaining as a tree.
Maybe that's what killed her. I mean, a little complaining helps sometimes. Maybe. There he is. Isn't this a beautiful place here?
Yeah, it'd be just perfect if somebody'd go out to the car and bring in that bottle of whiskey I bought with my own money.
Hey, that's right.
And bring in that bag of groceries. Maybe somebody wants a sandwich.
The glasses are in the kitchen, Isabel. I'm real tired.
No, you're just a cowboy, darling. You fellas won't move unless it's raining down your necks.
Too rough for you, Rosalind?
I don't mind that.
You should have seen his wife. She helped pour cement and knocked in nails. She was a real good sport.
Now she's dead because he didn't have a spare tire.
Well, that's the way it goes. It goes the other way, too, though. Don't forget that.
Well, it's sure nice to see people in here. Come on, folks, let's have a drink. I'll start the refrigerator. It makes ice quick.
Ice? You gonna stay here that long, Rosalind?
I don't know.
Oh, sure. Come on. There's no better place to be. You couldn't find better company either.
All right.
That's it, sport. Turn on that ice, Guido boy. Let's get this stuff a-flowing and make the desert bloom.
Well, flow it slow. We only got the one bottle.
There you are. Put that in your thoughts and see how they come out.
Come on, sit down, everybody. Let's get comfortable. I'm sure glad you like this place.
Well, here's to Nevada, the Leave It state.
The what state?
The Leave It state. You got money you want to gamble? Leave it here. You got a wife you want to get rid of? Get rid of her here. Extra atom bomb you don't need? Blow it up here. Nobody's going to mind in the slightest. The slogan of Nevada is anything goes, but don't complain if it went.
That's no lie.
I even left my southern accent here.
How come you never went back home, Isabel? You came out here to get your divorce, didn't you, originally?
Tell you the truth, I wasn't beautiful enough to
Oh,
go back
Isabel.
home. No, that's true. Beauty's a help any place, but in Virginia, it's a necessity. Well, you can't hardly get a driver's license without it. No, I love Nevada. You know, they don't even have regular meal times here. Never met so many people didn't own a watch. Might have two wives at the same time, but no watch. Bless them all.
How quiet it is here.
Sweetest sound there is.
There's an Indian store about 5 miles. You want to shop, groceries, everything. If you want to stay, that is.
Be glad to come by and do your chores if you like.
You know, he reminds me of that cowboy friend I told you about. Had one arm gone, but he was more man with one arm than any other man is with two.
Oh?
I mean like cooking.
Oh.
No, I'm serious. He could take a whole pan full of chops, throw them up in the air, and they all came down on the other side.
Who is he? Maybe they know him.
Darling, you can't go around looking for a man.
What'd he take off?
No, not exactly. He just never came back. Andy Powell. You ever...
Sure. Call him Andy Gump sometime.
That's him.
You know where he is?
Yeah, saw him at the rodeo only last month.
Maybe we could find him if...
Dear girl, you've got to stop thinking you can change things.
But if there's something you can do, I don't know what to do, but if I knew, I'd do it. Have you got a radio or a phonograph? Maybe we'll have some music.
There's no electricity.
The car radio.
Now, who'd have thought of that?
You always get an idea, don't you? I'll go bring the car out.
Hey, how about another drink, Rosalind, to keep that first one warm, huh?
I'd love it.
I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. How about you folks?
Okay.
I hope you're gonna stay on here. Any chance?
Why? What difference would it make?
Might make all the difference in the world as time goes by. Like to dance?
Okay. Thanks. Yes, give him another drink. It's a wonderful house, Guido.
Hey, that's pretty good dancing, cowboy.
What are you doing?
She used to teach dancing, you know, before she was married.
No kidding. In a dance hall?
Uh-huh.
How about the landlord? Move over, boy, huh?
Well, just watch out for those pretty little feet there.
Don't worry, she knows how to get out of the way. Let's go.
Where'd you learn that, pilot? I never knew him to dance at all. Look at old pilot coming out from under a bushel. Hey, you two ought to put on a show.
Come on, honey. This is a good one. I haven't danced like this in years.
Didn't your wife dance?
Not like you. She had no gracefulness.
Why didn't you teach her to be graceful?
You can't learn that.
How do you know? I mean, how do you know? You see, she died, and she didn't know how you can dance. To a certain extent, maybe we're strangers.
I don't feel like discussing my wife.
Oh, don't be mad. I only meant that if you loved her, you could have taught her anything. Because we're all dying, aren't we? All the husbands and all the wives. Every minute. We're not teaching each other what we really know, are we? Tito, you're a nice man. Smile. Come on, down.
Watch out, there's no step. We better get you home, girl.
You were worried about me. How sweet.
Just want to keep you all in one pretty piece.
Well, you've had a spare tire.
Somebody's better drive her.
Go ahead. I'll take the truck.
No, don't leave Tito alone.
Tom Dooley. It's almost kind of an honor sitting next to you. You just shine in my eyes. That's my true feeling, Rosalind. What makes you so sad? I think you're the saddest girl I ever met.
The first man never said that. I'm usually told how happy I am.
That's because you make a man feel happy.
I don't feel that way about you, Kay.
Well, don't get discouraged, girl. You might. Look, why don't you try it out here for a while? See what happens. You know, sometimes when a person don't know what to do, the best thing is to just stand still. I'll guarantee you'll have something out here you wouldn't find on every corner. I may not amount to much in some ways, but I am a good friend.
Thanks.
Let me take you back and get your things. Try it for a while, see what happens. Did you ever hear the story about the city man out in the country? And he sees this fella sitting on his porch. So he says, mister, could you tell me how I can get back to town? The fellow says, nope. Well, could you tell me how to get to the post office? The fellow says, nope. Well, do you know how to get to the railroad station? Nope. Boy, he says, you sure don't know much, do you? The fellow says, nope. But I ain't lost.
Don't you have a home?
Sure. Never was a better one either.
Where is it?
Right here. Come on now. I got a surprise for you.
You cooked breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me.
No. You sit down and enjoy yourself. Just this once.
You do this often?
First time for me.
Really and truly?
Mm-hmm.
Smells delicious.
Hey, you really go all out, don't you? Even the way you eat. I like that. Women generally pick.
You like me, huh? Girls must be brave to live out here. At night especially. Whereas they're so small, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm crazy.
I just look that way because I can't make you out.
Why?
I don't know. You got children?
I never wanted children with him.
Oh.
Children are supposed to bring you together, but what if they don't, you know? I've known of so-called happily married couples. One time, the wife was in the hospital, to have the baby, and the husband was calling me up. I mean, he was calling me. They're still supposed to be happily married.
I guess you believe in true love, don't you?
I don't know, but Dad invent a way that you don't have children unless you care for each other. Because the kids know the difference. I always knew the difference. Listen, if you want to go somewhere, I don't mind being alone.
Do I look like I want to leave?
I just mean I want you to do what you feel like.
You ain't kidding. Even when you're kidding, you ain't kidding. No. It makes me feel peaceful. You know, they come out here from New York, Chicago, St. Louis, and they find them a cowboy. Cowboys are supposed to be dumb, you know. So they tell them everything. And they do everything. Everything they couldn't do back home. It's pitiful.
Why is it pitiful?
Cowboys laughing at them. They don't even know it. It's nice to meet someone who has respect for a man.
Did you ever think of getting married again?
Yeah, I thought about it a lot of times, but never in daylight.
You get lonesome for your children?
Oh, I see them a couple times a year. They come whenever I'm in a rodeo. I'm a pretty good roper. I get lonesome, sure. My daughter is almost your size. You size 12?
Uh-huh.
Mm. So I bought her a dress for Christmas, size 12.
What happened? Did you just stop loving your wife, Gay?
Well, I come home one night, and she's all wrapped up in a car with a fella. Turned out to be an old friend, a cousin of mine, as a matter of fact.
Huh. You never had any idea, huh?
No. You know, in those days, I thought you got married and that was it. But nothing's it. Not forever.
That's what I can't get used to. Everything keeps changing.
I'll tell you this, though. I wouldn't know how to say goodbye to you, Rosalind. Surprises me. There's a lot to be done around this place. If we were going to stay a while.
Let's go out in the sunshine. Come on. Come on. Let's just live, like you said in the bar. I don't know where I am yet. Hey, couldn't we use that for a step?
Well, we just might at that. There you are.
Let me try it. It's perfect. I can go in, and I can come out. Go in, and I can come out. Go in, and I can come out. I can go in, and I can come out. What's he doing?
Might be gonna land. There's a place back there. Nah, I guess just saying hello.
Here, have some lemonade.
Oh, thanks.
What What does he do, just fly around?
Could be going for eagles. Now and again, the ranchers hire Guido to shoot eagles.
Why?
Well, they kill a lot of lambs. He gets $50 a bird.
I never really saw anything grow before. How tiny those seeds were. And yet they know they're supposed to be lettuces.
You say the darndest things. You know that, don't you?
Everybody's busy in Chicago. And here we are. I love this whole state.
Hey, what have we here now? Well, just plain old rabbit. I'm gonna get him.
Just one lettuce. Maybe he won't do it anymore.
No, ma'am. Once they've zeroed in on that garden, it's them or us. There won't be a thing left inside of a week.
Couldn't you wait and see? I can't stand to see anything killed, Gay.
Honey, it's only a rabbit.
But it's alive. It doesn't know any better, does it?
Now you just go on inside and let me handle it.
Gay, I know you worked hard.
Yeah, you're darn right I worked hard. I never worked like that for anybody. And I didn't do it for some bug-eyed rabbit.
Gay, please.
Honey, will you go on inside now and stop being silly?
I'm not being silly. You don't respect what I feel. And I don't care about the lettuce.
Well, I care about it. And how about having some respect for me?
Oh, Guido and Isabel! Guido! Girl!
Hey, I thought I saw a passenger. How you been, fella? We never heard you land.
My, you look thriving.
Boy, am I in the right place?
Have you seen the vegetable garden? Took Gay about a week just to get the soil turned over.
Yeah, mowed the grass, put in them flowers, too. Oh, I got your windows unstuck. Fireplace don't smoke anymore.
Rosalind, you must be a magician. The only thing this boy ever did for a woman was get out the ice cubes.
Look, we have chairs. Come and sit.
Hey, that's showing the inside. Come on, Guido. You know, I've moved this furniture so many times, I'm getting long ears.
My, you look lovely. You really found yourself, haven't you?
Well, Oh, it's so nice to see you, Isabel. Look, we have a step. How's your arm?
Now, it's still as weak as a bird's wing. Well, I never saw anything like it in my life. It's magical. Just hope you realize you finally made contact with a real woman. My dear girl.
Come, Guido. I want to show you the rest. I've changed a few things, though. We've changed things around. And how do you like it? Oh, don't look at those or nothing. Gay just hung them up for a joke. I put your picture up in the living room. Come on, let's have lots of drinks. Come on. Oh, it's so nice to have company. I put your picture over there. Is that all right?
Well, you don't have to keep it out, Rosalind.
Why? Guido, it's part of the house. Besides, it's your house. And... Oh, don't sit there. Sit in the big chair. This must have been your chair.
Matter of fact, it was.
Isabel, put this over your arm.
Thanks, dear girl.
I used to do all my studying in this chair when I was still ambitious.
What did you study?
I was on my way to being a doctor before the war.
Well, you never can tell. Maybe you'll get ambitious again.
I'm going to tell you something, Rosalind. I spent 4 years in the war, did 2 tours, flew 50 missions. Every time I came back to base, I started to design this house. But somehow, I could never get it to look like my idea of it. Now it almost does. You just walk in, a stranger out of nowhere, and for the first time, it all lights up. And I'm sure you know why, too.
Why?
Because you have the gift for life, Rosalind. The rest of us, we're just looking for a place to hide and watch it all go by.
Amen.
Here's to your life, Rosalind. I hope it goes on forever.
And yours. And yours, Isabel. And Gay. Gay did all the work, you know.
Yeah, the rabbits are sure enjoying it, too.
You think you could break away from this paradise long enough to do a little mustanging?
Mustang. Now you're saying something. You been up in the mountains?
Took a quick look earlier this morning. I spotted 15 horses.
That's not too bad. sure like to get my hands on a rope again. What do you say?
I will never understand cowboys. All crazy about animals. And the minute they got nothing else to do, they run up in those mountains and bother those poor wild horses. Shame on you.
Horses?
Oh, sure, honey. Nevada Mustang. Used to ship them all over the United States. Not many left. We'd have to pick up another man.
Dayton Rodeo's on today. We ought to be able to pick up a fella down there.
It's an idea. You never saw a rodeo.
Oh, you gotta see a rodeo.
I'd love to. Will you come too?
I'm all set.
I'll get dressed up. Let's have some fun today.
That's the girl. Get going right now. Honey, when you smile, it's like the sun coming up.
Well, I'd like to stop off home and get cleaned up a little.
Why, you look nice, doesn't he?
Lots better than some I've known.
You're just a mass of compliments, Isabel. Hey, Gay, stop.
Huh?
That guy next to the phone booth. What's his name? You worked the Stinson Rodeo with him last year.
First hour?
Gay Langley. You old buzzard, you.
What are you doing sitting out here, fella?
Hi. Oh, I hitched me a ride down to the Dayton Rodeo, but this fella changed his mind and just let me sit in here.
Oh, Rosalind, this is Purse Howland.
Well, old Gay's sure coming up in the world. How do, man?
Miss Isabel.
Hi. Oh, excuse me. I got a call in for home, but they keep putting me in Wyoming. Hello? Hello? Hello, Ma? This Purse. Yeah, I'm okay. No, I was in Colorado. I'm in Nevada now. Just won me a bull riding. Yeah. Yeah, but pretty good rodeo. $100. Ma, I was going to buy you a birthday present with it, but I was coming out of my boots. No, Ma, I haven't been in the hospital since I talked to you. I just bought some boots, that's all. Ma, what would I want to get married for? I just bought me... Hey, you know what? On top of purse money, I won me a nice silver buckle. Yeah, got a bucking horse on it, and my entire name written out underneath. You proud? Oh, no, my face is fine. It's all healed up. It's just as good as new. You would, too, recognize me. Oh, okay, operator. Ma, listen. Say hello to Frida for me, will you? And to Victoria? Yeah, and to Uncle George? Okay, say hello to him, too. No, Ma, it just slipped my mind, that's all. Well, okay, I'm saying it now. Ma, you married him, I didn't, so say hello to him. Oh, sorry. Listen. Maybe I'll call you Christmas time? Okay. Hello? Hello? God bless you, too. I just know you're going to take me down to that rodeo, aren't you?
Sure, you entered?
Well, I aim to be, if I can get me a ride to town. And, if I can raise $10 for the entrance. But I just spent my last $2 in that phone booth. Boy, I'm real equipped, ain't I?
Say, how'd you like to do some Mustanging with it? We were just going down to Dayton to find a third man.
You still flying that DC-6 and 7/8?
It's a lot safer than bucking horses.
I didn't know there were still Mustangs around here.
I spotted 15 of them this morning.
There might be a lot more, though.
Well, I don't know. Well, what do you expect to get out of it? I mean, 15 horses. I mean, like, if there was 1,000 or more. But just going all the way up there for 15, it kind of hits me sideways. I don't know.
Well, better than wages, ain't it?
Well, anything's better than wages.
I tell you what. We'll drive you down to the rodeo, put up the 10 for the entrance. You come along with us tomorrow morning and help us run some Mustang.
All right. You go in there and get me a good bottle of whiskey to keep me primed for the rodeo.
Just wait right here.
You an old friend of Gay's?
Pretty old.
I broke my arm twice. No, 3 times in the same place. And you don't do that faking a fall. You know what some of these riders do? They just drop off and lay there like they was stone dead. Not me, boy. I don't fake nothing. Right, Gay?
That's right. You're just a natural-born fool.
It's wonderful to be that way. I know what you mean. I used to dance in places and everybody thought I was crazy. I mean, I really tried, you know, whereas people don't know the difference.
Oh, she'd try. I can just see her trying.
What kind of dancing you do?
Oh, interpretive dancing, you know, nightclubs and that's all.
I was in a nightclub once. I was in a nightclub in Kansas City called The Naked Truth. And they wasn't kidding.
Dayton coming up.
Hey, Joe! Hi, Joe!
Hey, Benji! Hey, you old heathen, you! Hey, give me...
First.
Oh, there's Franklin. Boy, does he hate his wife. Hey, Franklin, how's your wife? Man, there are a lot of good men here today. I sure hope I drew me a good horse.
Just come out in one piece now, because you got to go Mustanging tomorrow.
Church Ladies Auxiliary.
Sure.
How about you, sinner? Oh, Ma, got no money yet. Church Ladies Auxiliary. 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 Frank, Church Ladies Auxiliary.
You just caught me at the bar next door.
That'll learn you to stay put. Come on. Church Ladies Auxiliary. Church Ladies Auxiliary. Church Ladies Auxiliary.
Come on, somebody. Come on. Excuse me, cuz. There ain't many of us left now.
Now things are tough all over, Bob.
Yeah, sure. Come on, son. Give me a great big draft of soda pop. My grandson left it. I gotta hold on to him tight, otherwise he'll run off to school. Wait a show you this. Here's the galvanized contractor anybody ever see. You gotta hit the ball. You catch what I mean?
I can do it. Let me try.
I'll bet you $2 you can't hit it 10 times in a row.
Wait, I'll take that bet. Go ahead. Go on.
All right, sure. Here's the puppet. Oh, wait, back. Gangway. We got a bet on. Back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
Help the good work, boy. Do it while the spirit's in you.
He put his hands on it. All right, fella?
You don't mean nothing.
Hey, what's going on here? Are you looking for a fight?
All right.
Does he
Let's
wanna...
look for the rodeo. Come on, now.
Here, kids. Isabel, come on.
Flusher, where'd you get the money?
Yes. 145 bucks. Hello. Gold mine.
That girl can do anything.
I'd marry you.
Thanks for saying it, but you don't have to do that.
Don't shake that thing at me. I'm still paying for this broken arm. Sure.
I can tell you one thing, big information. You've got it in the middle of your pretty eyes. You are looking for the light. I know you, and I love you for your life of pain and sin. Give it to the one who understands, the only one who loves you in your lonely desert.
You ain't sinned that much.
Lord be praised. We're going to buy a fence around the graveyard. Keep these cowboys from pasturing their horses on the graves. Sweetheart, you've gone and helped our dead to rest in peace. Go reborn.
Who do you think is here, dear girl? Who do you think is here? My husband.
Oh, Kid, I'm so happy.
I never was so surprised. They're here on their vacation.
His what?
Clara, you've heard me speak about Clara. She was my oldest friend, and she's sweeter than ever.
Yeah, she must be to make you so glad to see her.
Oh, well, Charles never would have stayed married to me. I even lost the vacuum cleaner once, and they still haven't found it.
Oh, we gotta get this boy on a horse. We'll see you later.
Well, I'll be around somewhere, but I can't go mustanging with you. They're going to stay at my house for a week. Good luck, boy. So long.
Thank you.
Jim Palem in the saddle. Now ready to go on Polka Dot, gate 1. Here he comes.
They're dangerous.
Well, that's the way they want it. Look, see that strap they're taking off? That's what makes them buck. That grabs them where they don't like it. Well, you wouldn't have a rodeo otherwise.
You shouldn't have a rodeo.
Wait, what are you trying to do? Come on, Les.
Don't break it, Grandpa.
I'm not. Don't get mad about it. Come on, Les.
Hope you're sober.
Man, I won buckets of money in towns I couldn't remember the name. Hey, there she is. I mean, there they are. Gay, I wouldn't want to move in on you. Unless, of course, you wouldn't mind.
Boy, I'd mind.
Next saddle bronc rider is First Howland of Black River, Wyoming.
California, not Wyoming.
You ready, boy? Outside. Over the gate. Thanks, Jim.
Okay.
Where's my hat, Pa?
Gotta go on first.
Frida. I'm all right.
Take
I'm
it
fine.
easy, boy. She ain't your sister.
Well,
I'm okay.
looks like you've been messing around with the wrong end of the horse, haven't you?
Lynn, sit down. Are you the doctor?
Doctor? I don't want a doctor.
Hold it, boy. I'm no doctor. I'll just clean you up a little.
Isn't there a doctor?
Not for 60 miles. He ain't bad.
What do you know? Let's take him. Come with me. Come in the
Now,
car.
don't start running things, Bronco.
I don't understand. He's your brother.
Oh, you all right, ain't you, Birch? Percy, all right?
Did I make the whistle?
Almost, boy. You done good, though.
That old horse. He sure was rank, wasn't he?
Oh, he was a real killer. You done good. Leave him alone, Ross. He'll get it.
The next event will be the Prima Bull Riding.
Oh.
No, not yet. You got a couple of minutes yet.
What for?
He's got a bull to ride. Come on, Percy. Walk yourself around a little bit.
Oh, he's not going in there again.
Well, I guess he just wants to ride that bull.
Just let him walk it off, Ross. Come on now.
Why are you doing it? Here, take the money we won in the bar. You have to win it. Come on, take it. It's over $100. You don't have to go back in there.
I'm pretty good riding bulls. I want you to watch me, Rosalind.
But why are you doing it?
I put in for it. I entered.
Stop him.
No, how can I? They don't mind getting busted up. They don't even know what you're talking about.
Here's your prize.
Okay, boy, you want it?
Hell yes.
We still have some real men in the West. Back again, this time on a Prima Bull. The cowboy from Black Hills, Colorado, First Howland.
Come on, honey. We're gonna have some drinks.
Is he conscious still?
Oh, probably, but it ain't noticeable. He's arguing with the judge about who won the bull ride. You still mad at me?
I don't understand. People dying and people just standing around. Don't you care?
Well, I just went in for that boy with a wild bull running loose. What are you talking about? I'm lucky to be sitting here myself. Don't you know that?
You did. You did.
Oh, well, I just thought I could get him out, so I did, that's all.
But what if he died? It would be terrible.
Honey, we all gotta go sometime, reason or no reason. Dying's as natural as living. A man who's too afraid to die is too afraid to live.
Right? Did you see me?
Paris, you were wonderful. Get in the back there. We're going to take you to a hospital.
Oh, no. We're going out and have some fun now.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
How do you feel?
How do you feel? Feel like I was kicked by a bull. He was something, though, wasn't he?
Oh, I want no part of that bull except on a plate, medium rare.
Come on.
All right.
Sure. 2 weeks he won't remember this. Or you either. Why don't you give your sympathy where it's appreciated?
Where's that?
Hey, you guys, come on. You know, I feel funny. I feel like... What was in the injection that man gave to me? I see the prettiest stars. I never seen stars before. You ever see stars before, Kay? It's like that bull had the whole Milky Way in his hoof. Hey, Bill! Bill? Whiskey for 8 people, huh? Okay. Hey, was that you crying in the ambulance? Was that her, Kay?
Sure was.
I certainly want to thank you. Oh, now. Here's to my buddy, old elderly Gay.
Gay's not old.
To old elderly pilot and his $5 elderly airplane. And to my friend Rosalind. Well, we're all buddies now, right?
That's right.
Well, then what are you looking so mad at me for, buddy? Hey, it's me. Is it all right if we have this dance together?
Sure. Right. Why don't you dance, Percy?
Okay.
Nothing like being young, I suppose.
No, that's right. But you know what they say.
He's getting younger all the time. What's eating you?
Just my life.
This is the way my father used to do it.
Oh!
What's the matter?
It's all right. Come on, let's go out and see the world. I better sit down. You mind?
No.
Damn that bull.
Don't say anything. Just be still.
Gary's a pretty great fellow, isn't he?
Yes.
You know, I can't figure you floating around out here like this. You belong to Gay?
I don't know where I belong.
I don't like to see the way they grind up women out here. Although I guess a lot of them don't mind, do they?
Some do.
Don't you let them grind you up here? How come you got such trust in your eyes?
I do?
Like you was just born.
Oh, no.
Was you really crying for me before?
You were hurt. Didn't anyone ever cry for you before?
No stranger. Last April 12th, I was kicked so bad. I was out all day and all night. And I was with my girlfriend and my two buddies. I hadn't seen her, and I haven't seen them since.
They left you alone?
Can I ask you something? I mean, I don't have anybody, you know what I mean? Like, I could talk to. And I don't know how you should do.
What do you mean?
Well, see, this is the first year that I've been floating around. I'm not like Gay and Pilot. I got a pretty good home. I mean, I had a good home. One day, my father, he was out back, and boom, like that, it happened, down he went. Some damn fool hunters.
They killed him.
Mm-hmm. And then she changed.
Who was she?
My mother. She used to be so dignified. She'd walk next to him like a saint. Well, pretty soon this man starts coming around. And, well, she changed. 3 months they got married. Well, okay. But I said to her, Ma, look, you better get a paper from this Mr. Blackwell. Because I'm the oldest, and you know Papa wanted me to have this ranch. So you know what happens? On their wedding night, he turns around and offers me wages on my father's place.
What did she say?
Say, I don't think she heard. It's like she hardly remembers me anymore. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like she's changed altogether. So what I want to know is, who do you depend on? Who?
I don't know. maybe all there really is just the next thing. The next thing that happens. Maybe you're not supposed to remember anybody's promises.
You can count on mine. I trust you, Roz. I think I love you.
No, you don't know me.
I don't care, Roz. Oh! That damn bull.
Rosalind. Rosalind.
Here we are.
Come on now. I want you to meet my kids.
Your kids are here?
Yeah, they come to the rodeo. I ain't seen them in a year. Oh, you ought to see the welcome they give me. Rosalind nearly knocked me over. That great?
I'm so glad for you, Jay.
You're gonna be 19. She got so pretty. They just happened to be here for the rodeo. Both of them. That great? Where are they?
Where who?
My kids. I told them I'd be back in a minute. You heard me tell them.
Well, they went outside. Outside.
Gaylord! Gaylord! Rosemary! Gaylord! Gaylord!
Gaylord! Here's your father!
Gaylord! I know you hear me! Where you gone to? I told you to be right back! You come here now!
Don't worry, mister. You'll probably find him at home.
Gaylord! You come here now! I know you hear me! Rosemary! I know you hear me! You come here now! Oh, come on!
They're looking for you, I'm sure. They probably thought you left him. Oh, poor Gay, poor Gay. Aren't you going too fast, please, huh?
Don't worry, kid. I never kill anybody I know.
A fellow smashed up my best girlfriend. She was beautiful with black hair. Please, Guido.
Say hello to me, Rosalind.
Hello, Guido. Please, huh?
We're all blind bombardiers, Rosalind. We kill people we never even saw. I bombed 9 cities. I sure must have broken a lot of dishes, but I never saw them. You know, think of all the puppy dogs and mail carriers, eyeglasses must have gone up. Boy, you know, dropping a bomb is like telling a lie. Makes everything so quiet. Pretty soon you don't hear anything, you don't see anything. Not even your wife. Now, the difference is I see you. You're the first one I ever really saw.
Please, Guido, don't kill us.
How do you get to know somebody, kid? I can't make a landing, and I can't get up to God either. Help me. I never said help me in my life. I don't know anybody. Now, how do I land, honey? Will you give me a little time? Say yes. At least say hello, Guido.
Yes, Guido. Hello, Guido.
Hello, Rosalind.
Huh? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll drive.
Gary, we're here.
Quiet. Huh? Okay.
Guido, I'm so sorry. Guido, I'm sorry. Won't you hurt your hand? It's so dark. Guido, look how dark it is. It's all dark.
Hey! What in the hell are you stolen the flowers for? Busted all that damn heliotropes. Look at that. Look at that now. What the hell good is that?
He's just trying to fix the house, Gary.
Yeah, what call he got to fix the house?
He's only trying to say hello.
Hello.
Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Who's done this? Who done this? Who done this?
Take it off.
Take it off me. What is it?
Don't take it off.
Take it off. Take it off. What is it?
It's your bandage. Don't tie it.
Bandage? What for bandage?
For your head.
Who tied this on me?
Don't take it
You
off.
leave me at a disadvantage all night?
No.
Huh? You gay? Yeah. Was it you gay? Who did that? Who did that?
Gary, come over here.
You leave me at a disadvantage?
You can't help yourself.
Who did that on me?
Wait a minute.
Don't. Where are we? Where are you going? Leave me alone. What's the matter? Where are we going? What is this place? Where are we?
This is my house, or it's Guido's. Well, it's a house anyway.
No, Ma, don't.
Gay. Come on, Gay.
I wish you'd met Gaylord Rosemary. If I had a new kid, I'd know just how to be with him. Just how to do. I wasted those kids. I didn't know nothing.
No, I'm sure they love you, Gay.
Would you ever want a kid with me?
Let me just turn off the light in the car. You better get some sleep.
I don't want to sleep. I asked you a question. Did I ask you to turn the lights out in the car? What are you running away from all the time? I wouldn't wash the windows for my wife even. Paint the fireplace, plant them damn heliotropes. What are they doing here? What do you keep bringing them around for?
Gay, I didn't bring him here.
Where are you at? I don't know where you're at.
Gay, I'm with you. I'm here with you. But what if someday, suddenly you turn around and you don't like me anymore? Like before, when I first got hurt, you start to give me a look. I know that look, and it scares me, Gay. I couldn't be with strangers anymore.
Honey, I got a little mad, that's all. That don't mean I didn't like you. Didn't your papa ever spank you and then pick you up and give you a big hit? He did, didn't he?
I was never there long enough. Strangers spank me for keeps. Oh, Gay, love me, love me.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get some
We make out. I farm. Run some cattle, maybe. I'm a pretty good man, Rosin. Best man you'll ever see. I'll show you tomorrow up the mountain. Not many can keep up with old Gay. You wait and see.
Why is the dog shivering?
He'll do that up here.
That star is so far away that by the time the light from it reaches us here on Earth, it might not even be up there anymore.
Boy, you sure know a lot, don't you, Pilot?
Astronomy is in all the library books, Bert. Nothing to it but reading.
Still, it's wonderful to know things.
Knowing things don't matter much. You got something a lot more important.
What?
You care. Whatever happens to anybody, it happens to you. You're really hooked into the whole thing, Rosalind. It's a blessing.
People say I'm just nervous.
If it weren't for the nervous people in the world, we'd all still be eating each other.
Well, I don't know about you educated people, but us ignorant folk gotta hit the sack.
Why is the dog trembling?
I got a whiff of those horses, I guess. They must be close by, Gato.
Baby?
Keep quiet,
Oh,
you
don't,
fool.
Gay. He couldn't help it. Have the horses ever kicked him before?
It's not the horses he's afraid of. It's us.
What are you talking about now, Guido? I never mistreated that dog, and you know it.
It's only common sense, Gay. He knows there's wild animals up there. Dogs were wild, too, once. He's just remembering when. He's been up here enough times to know what's going to happen. He's just scared he's going to end up dead, too.
Come on, honey. Keep yourself nice and warm here by the fire.
You kill him?
No. We sell them to the dealer.
He kills him.
Well, they're what they call chicken feed horses. You know, turn them into dog food. Like you buy in the store for the dog and the cat. Well, I thought you knew that. Everybody knows that. Maybe you better sleep on the truck in case something comes crawling around. Get some sleep now. Come on. Honey. Honey, I just round them up and sell them to the dealer. Always have. Well, there's no need to look at me that way. Now you're looking at me like I was a stranger. Honey.
I thought they were used for riding or for...
Well, sure, they used to be. Well, like Christmas presents for kids, because they're small horses, you see. Kids love them for Christmas. But kids ride motor scooters now. They're real strong horses, though. Little as they are. They used to breed to them for stamina. Why? There was Mustang blood pulling all the plows in the West. They couldn't have settled here unless somebody caught Mustang for them. Somehow or other, it all got changed around. See, I'm doing the same thing I always did.
It's just that they change it around.
But you know what you're doing isn't right, don't you? You know that.
Honey, if I didn't do it, somebody else would.
I don't care about the others.
You've bought food for my dog, haven't you? What did you think was in those cans?
I don't want to hear it.
Honey, nothing can live unless something dies.
Oh, stop.
Rosalind, we never kidded, you and I. Now, I'm telling you, I don't want to lose you. But you gotta help me a little bit, though, because I can't put on that this is all as bad as you make it. All I know is everything else is wages. I hunt these horses to keep myself free, so I'm a free man. That's why you like me, isn't it?
I liked you because you were kind.
I haven't changed.
Yes, this changes it.
Honey, a kind man can kill.
No, he can't.
Well, if it's bad, maybe you have to take a little of the bad with the good, else you'll be running for the rest of your life.
What is there to stop for? You're just like everybody else.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we're all alike, including you. We start out doing something, meaning no harm, something that's naturally in us to do. But somewhere along the line, it gets changed around into something bad. Like dancing in a nightclub. You started out just wanting to dance, didn't you? But little by little, it turns out that people ain't interested in how good you danced it. They're gawking at you with something entirely different in their minds. And they turn us sour, don't they? I gotta look down my nose at you, too. Showing yourself off in a nightclub for so much a night. But I took my hat off to you, because I know the difference. This is how I dance, Rosalind. And if they make something else out of it, well, I can't run the world any more than you could.
You took your hat off to me. You mean that, don't you, Kay?
Good night.
Shame on you, you old fool.
I can fly her back in the morning if you want me to. I was wondering how she agreed to come out here.
She's got a lot of right when you think about it. It don't make too much sense for 15 horses.
Don't worry yourselves about her. She's coming along fine. You be quiet now. Everybody's showing off.
Okay, but hold it!
Come on, Perce, give me a hand here.
Look, Kay, he's not snapping anymore.
Yeah, things generally look different in the morning. Try and chase him down the old mine road.
Okay, Kay, I'm ready.
How you want her?
Right away.
Boy, that's some jacket. Pretty breezy, though, isn't it?
Been on a lot of missions to this thing. I wouldn't take $100 for it. It's bulletproof. I wish you were coming along with me. You'd see some real flying. Probably never see this again in history, you know. Okay, Guy.
Switch off.
Throttle closed, switch off. Turn your partner, boy. Do-si-do. Once more. Con amore.
Here we go.
Contact. Oh, that lousy car gas. All right, try it again. Contact.
It's like a dream.
I seen a picture of the moon once. Looked just like this. You want up?
Yeah.
You'll be driving the horses out of that pass.
Who owns this land?
Oh, government probably. Might as well call it God's country, I guess.
You see anything?
Uh-uh.
How quiet it is. You can hear your skin against your clothes.
You're looking real good today, honey. Say, what do you say we go into Reno tonight and have us a dance, huh?
Okay.
I forgot to tell you something last night. You know, cow outfits use the pasture up in those mountains. When they come across a Mustang, they shoot them and leave them for the buzzards, because they eat up all the good feed. You know that, don't you, Percy?
Huh? Yeah, I know that.
Well, why did you say so?
I just said so.
They're nothing but misfit horses, honey. I wish you'd been here in the old days. I seen them come pouring out of those passes 300, 400, 500 at a time. We'd build ourselves a corral and funnel them into it. Some of them were real beautiful animals. Made sweet riding horses.
I wish I'd been here then.
I hear something.
What?
Engine, sounds like.
Where?
Out there.
Ah, no, it's too soon. He wouldn't be in the pass yet.
Listen, I hear him.
There he is.
Gay, look!
He never worked this fast before. I'd have seen him, but I didn't expect him so soon.
Well, I seen him glinting against the sun. It was the glint. That's what it was.
What's that?
He fired a shot. Hey, you got good eyes, old boy. Uh-oh. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess he'll be going back for the rest now.
Let me have a look.
You see the rest yet?
No. 6. It looks like a stallion and 4 mares. And a little colt.
You sure?
Yeah, a spring full. Yeah. It's a colt, all right, Gay.
Want to look?
Maybe it's cooler in the truck.
Yeah, it's all right. She's gonna make it.
You said there'd be 15. There are only 6.
I probably lost a few. That'll happen.
Yeah, well, it don't make much sense for 6, does it?
Well, 6 is 6. Better than wages, ain't it? I said it's better than wages, ain't it?
Sure, anything's better than wages.
First, I know a place about 100 miles northeast, Thigh-Bone Mountain. Must be at least 500 head in there. I never bother with them because it's awful tough to get them out. You have to horseback into them.
I don't know, Gay. Tell you the truth, I don't even know about rodeos anymore.
Boy, I'm beginning to smell wages all over you.
Sure wish my old man hadn't died.
Fella, when you get through wishing, all there is a man's work. And there ain't much of that left in this country. Come on, give me a hand with this drum. Come on, Perks, let's get these stakes in. Come on, Dooley. Come on, dog. Yeah, Dooley.
Come on, Percy. Grab hold now. We're going to do a lot of fast turning. the big chief.
What?
The stallion.
Get that horse, cowboy! Yeah, yeah! That's the way!
We'll tie them up now and open their nooses so they won't choke overnight.
Overnight?
Yeah, then the dealer's truck will pick them up in the morning.
Parents? Were those his mares? Was that his colt?
First, get in here.
Why are you killing him?
Just stand aside, honey.
Okay, you won. All right, you won. You
Let
won.
go
Let
that
him
rope. Get out of here.
Gay, darling.
Follow him. Choke him down, Guido. Get off me, Roger.
Stop it.
Get off. President, shut up and pull that horse down. Come on. 1, 2, go. Well, I guess coming up here for the first time like her, there might not seem much sense to it at that. There's only 5 horses, not knowing how it used to be. I never thought of it, but I guess the fewer you kill, the worse it looks. What do you say we give her these horses?
How much you want for him? I'll pay you. I'll give you $200. Is that enough?
Let's get in the truck.
Gay, you just said you was about to give them to her.
I did think of it, but I sell to dealers only. That's all they're looking to buy is a horse.
I didn't mean to insult you, Gay.
No insult. I was just wondering who you think you've been talking to since we met.
Brother, what a day. I nearly hit a mountain back there. Cylinder cut out just at the bottom of a dive, squirting oil. Boy, that's the closest I ever come, I tell you. Listen, you want me to stop this? I know how you feel, Rosalind. I never liked this part myself. Truthfully, the only part I enjoyed is the flying. You want me to stop it?
You would?
You're through with Gay now, right? Well, tell me. He doesn't know what you're all about. He'll never know. Tell me, Rosalind. I've been waiting. I'm going out of my mind with waiting. Come back with me. Give me a week, 2 weeks. Let me show you what I am. Tell me, Rosalind. Give me a reason and I'll stop it. There'll be hell to pay, but you give me a reason, I'll do it.
A reason? You, a sensitive fellow, so sad for his wife, crying to me about the bombs you dropped and the people you killed. You have to get something to be human? You never felt anything for anybody in your life. All you know is the sad words. You could blow up the world, and all you would feel is sorry for yourself.
She's an old one.
15 if she's a day. She wouldn't last through the winter. Tie down the other 3 on the way back. How much do you think this mare will weigh, Guido?
About 600 pounds, I guess.
Well, it must be about 400 on that brown, huh?
Just about, yeah.
Must be about 800 on the stallion.
Oh, a little light. It'll be about 1,900, 2,000 pounds.
Well, how does that all come out?
Well, 6 cents a pound. It'll be about $110, $120.
How do you want to cut it up?
Any way you like. I'll take 50 for myself on the plane.
Okay. I ought to have about 40 for the truck and me. That leaves 25 for you, Purse. That all right? Purse!
No, you fellas take it. I just came along for the ride anyway.
She's crazy. They're all crazy. You try not to believe it because you need them. She's crazy. You struggle, you build, you try. You turn yourself inside out for them. But it's never enough. So they put the spurs to you. I know, I got the marks. I know this racket. I just forgot what I knew for a little while.
I'm hitting you! You're 3 dead men!
Hold this light for me, will you?
Buck up, boy. Before you know it, you'll be up to your neck in dames again.
I just been thinking. I don't know how we got so stupid. The world is full of mountains. Montana, Colorado, Canada, even Mexico. And with his mountains, there's got to be horses. Probably we couldn't clean them all out till we're too weak to walk. We'd work a while, I could even sell my house. I don't know what I've even been keeping it for anyway. Put everything into a good plan. We'll get this thing on a business basis. For instance, we ought to water those horses before we weigh them in. Put 50 pounds on just these 5 if we let them drink. We've just been fooling around here, Gay.
I want to get out of here. Come on.
No. With a good plane, you could fly into Reno from anywhere. Check into the makes, have a good time, and off we go again. Why, we wouldn't need anybody in this world. I tell you,
Why don't you shut up, Guido? Just shut up, huh?
Do you want me to turn loose?
No. There'd just be a fight.
I'll meet you at the dealer's in the morning. We'll get his winch truck. Don't spin the prop till I check the switch.
Switch off.
Switch off. Throttle closed. Yay!
don't know how.
You held him. I'm proud of you, boy. You held him. We'll get them all back tomorrow.
Just get your wind back now. Just get your wind back. Don't worry, we're not through here. Not by a long shot. We're only getting started. We don't need anybody in the world. You know that now, don't you? What are you doing? What in the hell you catch him for?
Don't want nobody making up my mind for me, that's all. Damn them all. I changed it. Changed it all around. Smeared it all over with blood. You know, I'm finished with it. It's like roping a dream now. I just gotta find another way to be alive, that's all. If there is one anymore. Purse, cut that mare loose for me, will you?
Sure.
Drive you back if you want.
I'm pleased to have met you, Rosalind.
Don't get hurt anymore, will you, Perth?
See you around, Guido. Where'll you be? Some gas station polishing windshields? Making change in a supermarket? Drive a laundromat? They need a fella there to load the machines! Yay!
I'll leave tomorrow, okay?
God bless you, girl.
only person in the world, a child who could be brave from the beginning. I was scared too when you asked me, but I'm not so much now, are you?
No.
How do you find your way back in the dark?
Just head for that big star straight on. The highway's under it. It'll take us right home.